finance, follow through. That's what Mira gonna walk you through. From stuck to soaring, it's faster you. Let's build the life I promised you. Oh.
Hey guys, I'm Mira Young, and if you're new here, we talk about everything from faith, finances, and follow through. And today, we're going to be talking about follow through and why it matters. Because clarity before commitment is so important when you are following through or you say you're going to do something. So, why it matters is because a lot of people have vague goals that kill their follow through. Like, I want to be a millionaire, I want to make money. But what does that truly mean? What does that do to your follow through? It makes you become ruthless. You're not clear on what you just said yes to or why it even matters or what it will take to succeed. So let's talk about follow through. I want you to schedule the finish line. And this means that you're not scheduling goals, you're putting systems in place. And that's something that I help with, whether it be through AI to help optimize the personal goals that you have, the personal systems that you need, and or your business systems. You need to have systems in place and not goals. You need to have systems to whether it's, so let me just give you an example. You want to schedule the finish line. What this looks like in fitness. If you have a fitness goal and you would like to lose 10 pounds, and you're like, 10 pounds, that's my goal. Okay, 10 pounds is your goal. But what does that look like in your systems? Do you have meal prep ready? Or do you have a membership? Do you have the time scheduled out on your calendar? Do you have an accountability partner? What do you have in place to get to that 10-pound finish line? What do you have in place? Are you blocking time out? Are you executing? Do you have any checkpoints to say, hey, okay, once I get to 5 pounds, I want to celebrate because I know realistically that's what I'm going to want to do. Or I'm going to call my accountability partner. We're going to go out. We're going to work out together to celebrate instead of what I usually do to break that habit. What do you have in place to get to that goal? Same thing with business. If you're in business and you're like, I want to make this month $1,000, just a simple $1,000. How do you get to that place? Do you have goals in place to get to that $1,000? As far as do I know how I'm going to make the money? How much do I have to invest to make this money? Do I have any business partners that I want to be with? Did I already do the market research for it? What am I doing to make sure that, do I have clients already that want this product and I need to sell it to them? What am I doing to make sure that I am setting myself up for success with the systems that I have in place to get to the goal that I want? Because it's not about the goal. It's about the systems. You've ever been at like a place where you meet somebody and they're like, oh, I love what you do. Say you can do anything. Say you're a speaker. And you're like, I love that you are a great speaker. You should come and speak at my hotel. Like I own a hotel and I want you to come and speak to my employees. And you're like, oh, that would be great. And they're like, yeah, give me your information. And you're like, I'm going to just give you my phone number, or I'm going to give you my email at Gmail. Or you're just not prepared for that opportunity. And it's kind of like, oh, I got to get my systems in place because God is prepared. God is presenting opportunities, but I'm not presenting myself in a manner of which I want to, the kind of contracts I want to obtain. So with that being said, some people, they're not even preparing the systems for the goals they want, but they're just saying, this is the goal I want. I want to make $10,000 a month, but then you get a $10,000 client and you look like a $200 individual, where if I pay somebody $10,000, this is the type of service I'm expecting. So you have to understand how to apply simple systems that are going to help you to get to those goals and get to the levels you want to be at. And this could be simple task managers where it could be ClickUp, so that you could see all the things you want to do and check them off the list. It can be a weekly planning ritual. If you're a writer, you like to write down things. But one thing I want to make sure you're doing every single week, Friday follow-ups. Whether you're following up with people that you spoke with that earlier the week, whether you're following up with people that you have some type of, relationship with at one point or another, or just things that you said you were going to do, and seeing how far did you get? How far are you following up so that you can start to open tabs and complete them? open tabs, and complete them. This will minimize your mental load. You won't feel like you got so much on your brain. You won't forget things that you can't afford to forget because you're like, goodness, I got so much on my mind. So I want you to write down things immediately. Use reminders on your phone and follow up Fridays. Follow up with yourself, follow up with your finances, and follow up with your follow through, honey. You understand me? Follow through. Follow through is so important to minimize your mental load and to be a person that says something and do what they said they're going to do. I want you, if you have been struggling with this, I want you to create some type of external accountability, whether it be you have a partner that holds you accountable, whether it be a coach that holds you accountable. I can definitely do that. Or whether it just be a team. Well, you got somebody on your team, somebody that you work with. You're like, hey, can you just make sure you text me and ask me on Friday, did you follow through? You know, anybody. It could be your mom. It could be somebody that's holding you accountable to follow through. Because as we grow and as we become adults, the pressure gets on us and it becomes too much to bear. So we must follow through. And what will this do? This will help you to manage your energy, not just your time. Because have you ever been like super overwhelmed because you're like, I got all this stuff to do. I got all this stuff to think about. I cannot follow through. It's like you're making so many excuses because your energy is drained from no central focus. So I want you to manage your energy. Manage your energy on what am I focusing on? What am I prioritizing? What have I started? What have I completed? And what is open? You are a person of your word. You are a person of your word. Your word is your bond. Keep your word sacred. Keep your integrity intact. If you say you're going to do something, follow through. And if you can't communicate or it doesn't work out or something changes, let people know because follow through is important. Integrity is important and people want to see that. In this video, I'm so glad you made it to the end where we talked about clarity becoming your commitment, scheduling your finish line with systems, minimizing your mental load, and managing your energy. But most importantly, creating an accountability partner. And that could be someone close to you. It can be a coach such as myself, but I want you to manage your accountability with someone that can really truly guide you and help you. And if you feel like that is me, please click on the link for a free 15-minute with me. And my 15 minutes go quickly. They're booked out months in advance. So if you find a slot, please book that slot. It's 15 minutes of your time. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain in 15 minutes to hold yourself accountable, to break that poverty mindset, and to become your best self and live on purpose. It's your time to be who God has called you to be. And I would love to help you to do that. So if you're interested, please click the link below. And until next time, if no one's told you today, I love you, God loves you, peace.
Finance follow